Have you ever felt like an outsider while everyone around you is screaming at a TV screen, emotionally devastated because 11 strangers lost a ball game? While the rest of the world is obsessed with scores, brackets, and jerseys, you're left wondering, what exactly am I missing here? Welcome to Practical Psychology. Today, we're diving into the fascinating neuroscience behind why some people just don't care about sports. As it turns out, your indifference isn't a lack of passion. It's actually a sign that your brain is wired differently. From dopamine receptor sensitivity to lower tribal instincts, we're going to break down the psychological reasons why you aren't a sports fan, and why this unique brain chemistry might actually give you a major advantage in focus and emotional stability. While millions of people are painting their faces and feeling emotionally destroyed over a game, there's a massive group of people who just don't care. And according to neuroscience, their brains are physically functioning on a different frequency. The thing nobody talks about is that not caring about sports doesn't make you boring or broken. But there is something fascinating happening in your head that sets you apart from the 60% of the population that follows sports religiously. It all starts with our evolutionary history. Humans are naturally tribal creatures. For thousands of years, being part of a group meant survival. Your tribe protected you, helped you hunt, and kept you alive. Modern sports are essentially tribes with better merchandise. When a fan watches their team, their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This is the same chemical that makes you love your family. Their brain is literally tricking them into thinking these millionaire athletes are part of their survival clan. However, people who don't obsess over sports often have what psychologists call lower tribal instincts. Your identity isn't tied to a group, you are more individualistic. You don't feel the need to belong to something bigger to feel complete. Research even shows that people with low sports interest exhibit far less us versus them thinking. You don't automatically hate people just because they're wearing a different colored jersey. Then, there's the dopamine factor. Watching a game is legitimately addictive. That anticipation you feel before opening a gift is dopamine firing in your brain. Sports fans get that hit during every single play. Studies using fMRI scans show that watching your team activates the same reward centers as gambling. The unpredictability of the game creates intermittent reinforcement, which is the most addictive reward schedule known to psychology. It's the same principle that makes slot machines so effective. If you don't care about sports, your dopamine system simply isn't triggered by vicarious competition. This might even be in your DNA. Research from the University of Chicago suggests that variations in dopamine receptor genes can predict how much someone cares about competitive spectator activities. There's also a psychological phenomenon called burgeoning, or basking in reflected glory. When a team wins, fans say, "We won." When they lose, they say, "They lost." People who don't care about sports are less likely to engage in this psychological distancing. Your self-esteem is more stable because it isn't dependent on things completely outside of your control. Instead of practicing empathy for strangers on a field, you likely direct that emotional energy towards social causes, personal relationships, or creative projects. A 2021 study found that people with low sports interest scored significantly higher in openness to experience and a love for art and beauty. Your brain is seeking the same reward and transcendence. You're just finding it in music, nature, or a scientific discovery. Ultimately, it comes down to how you find meaning. Sports fans find it in the narrative of the underdog or the rivalry. You find that randomness meaningless. You'd rather invest your energy where there is actual reciprocity, where your efforts actually matter to the outcome. You aren't missing out on a fundamental human experience. You're just calibrated differently. So the next time someone asks, "Did you see the game?" and you genuinely couldn't care less, just remember, you're not broken. You're just playing a different game, one where you are the participant, not just a spectator.